So when you are luring for center, it's going to be very similar to orbit and all the other ones. The movement is going to be a little bit different, but again, you want to make sure you're holding the reward flat palm between your thumb and your forefingers. Again, for center, I'm always having the dog start in the same exact starting position every time in the beginning. So that's going to be sitting in front of me. So your dog is going to be here, so you're going to be starting your lure essentially here, reinforcing them for starting in this position. As we're doing center, obviously you got to open the legs so the dogs have enough space to go between. And what I'm often doing, depending on the dog, some dogs need actually several individual lures. So sometimes they need a starting lure of this and then a transfer to the back. Most dogs are okay with just showing them this lure basically between your legs. If they're sitting here and you're doing this big movement, they're going to see this. For the most part, some dogs won't. They're, puppies, so you got to wave it and then connect them to this hand. What I mean by connecting is essentially if I go like this and I point, the dogs don't know what pointing means. So you have to bring your hand all the way down, show them essentially where this is, make sure their nose is glued to this reward, and then you actually start doing that movement. So as the dog is coming through, again, their nose is right on your palm. And for Ivy, she's very long, so I have to kind of bend over and out. And then as she's turning, so I'm turning her this direction. So I'm turning my hand like this, and then around like this. So I'm turning her body this way. My wrist is turning. She grabs the reward here, and then I'm immediately going like this. So again, it's going to be dog comes between. I'm luring like this. She gets the reward ideally a little bit closer so that you can have time to do this. So by the time she's finished chewing that one, you're pulling her back up and forward with this one. And again, the up and forward is just making sure that by the time she gets this reward, this other hand is right there to transfer her up into a sit or whatever the completed position is going to be. Mark and reinforce that position as well.